We're here today because of a compelling story.
My name is Delano and I am a student of the Geisel High School. I live in a district called Springfield, which is between Geisel and Highgate, in a lane called Mud Lane, in a 2-bedroom house. One of the room is full of accoutrement, the other has 2 beds, one for me and my sister and the other for my mother and my father. It is a board house and a concrete structure with zinc roof. My father put a tarpaulin under the zinc to take off the night dew, and if rain happens to fall, it takes off the water.
Alright, so hold on that to the key, mom. Hold on to the key, sis. Hold on to the key. This is from all of you. So this gives me great pleasure to hand over the keys to their new house, to the Tucker family, well-deserving benefit.
Everyone, both in Jamaica and abroad, thanks for contributing to me and my family, both in cash and kind, and your word of encouragement. Thank you very much.
Prime Minister, one of the first things that impacted me when I entered Northeastern St. Catherine was the housing condition. We have with us today hardworking people, ambitious people, dedicated people. They will tell you, Prime Minister, that it is generations of feeling vulnerable, and especially because they don't own a home. A crisis that exists in the constituency is that many of these individuals, they live in homes that are rented. So even though we may have the different social intervention programs, and the housing being one of them, they are not even in a position to take up this help. Because many of them, they don't own land, the home is not theirs, they cannot repair a home, right, in which they are paying rent. The provision of the CDF is certainly not adequate to respond to all the demands that's here. And so, Prime Minister, we thank you for this program, even at this time as we search to find ways in which we can serve our people. One of the things that I'm pursuing in the constituency is to see the extent to which we have available land where we could consider low-income housing, something that we will have a further conversation on. I met someone who told me that he is willing to sell at a very reasonable cost, over 600 acres, but that will be in Riversdale that has a water problem. And I will not be remiss as Member of Parliament to tell you that both Riversdale and Guysill, we are looking forward to water solution that is going to enable the people to live a good quality of life. And Prime Minister, I noticed that you're giving me this studied glare because I know that you are now recalling the conversation that we had, that you are certainly going to bring a change to this constituency who feels that they have been left behind, but they are so happy that you are their Prime Minister. And they are looking forward, Prime Minister, to every possible help. I refer to my constituents and all the stakeholders here as my development partners. Guysill High School certainly is one. The different youth clubs, certainly. I don't know where Mr. Linworth Shane Brown is at this time. I don't know where Jake is, where Nico is, all the young men. And Prime Minister, I'm mentioning the young men for a particular reason. We need to start celebrating community builders. And in them, I have found in Guysill a generation of youth who are willing to work to build the community. Community members, I thank you and I salute you. PM, as a new MP, them work with me. I must tell you that. I enjoy their support. I also want to thank all Jamaicans who have shown love, support, the outpouring of support to the Tucker family. It was staggering. Jamaicans both locally and abroad. Prime Minister, I was touched by the level of support, how they rose to the occasion to come through for a family who they felt was in need. Where do we go from here? The principal has very capably outlined it. The message that we will leave, it's more than just the home. We are happy for the home. But Mrs. Natrice Tucker and your family, I know that Delano is an example to a young man out there, an example of ambition, an example of perseverance, and an example of achievement. Honorable Prime Minister, I look forward to continuing those talks with you because it is my intention to transform St. Catherine Northeastern. Thank you so much.